Hi guys and gals, it's Miriam Buhr. It's been a little bit, but I wanted to cut a video and talk to you about something that I heard a speaker that I really love talk about, and it centers on the idea of, the truth will set you free. And what was so kind of illuminating was the fact that he said, well, if it sets you free once you know this truth, why is it that, for example, there are people that are still overweight, or there are people that can't shake off, stopping to smoke? So if people know the truth, why is it that it hasn't set them free? And the question that he asked was this: do you really want total breakthrough? And there is a way to get there, and it has to be by mere discipline, and it has to be by continuance in that truth. It's not just knowing the truth. There's a major difference between just knowing the truth and working with the truth. So when you look at it, do you want just a mere penetration of, breaking through or breakthrough? Okay, when you talked about a mere penetration of a problem, you just have bits and pieces of information. You just have that truth. But if you do nothing with that truth, then obviously nothing is going to take place. To have a total breakthrough, you really have to continue in that truth. You have to gather that information and do something with it. It's not just merely having those bits and pieces, but it's working with it. And that is huge. That is huge, because there's lots of people that get into these programs, especially now. It's going to be, the New Year's coming up, and people are going to make these resolutions about losing weight or doing something that they want to do and they haven't had the nerve to do. And so they decide the first of the year that they're going to do this. But knowing the truth and continuing in that truth you will see it by the third week in January. People have lost faith. And it's a matter of, it comes down to just having this violent faith that you will do everything that it takes to make sure that whatever you commit yourself to, whether it's losing those pounds, or stop smoking, or you have a specific goal that you want to meet, it's staying day in, day out, doing it day in and day out, no matter what. That's all it is having that discipline. And I'm sure I'm not telling you something new. You've heard about this. If you go to any bookstore, there's a zillion sections in that bookstore that have books that center on that, goal setting, that look at personal development. But if you can read all those books and you can major in psychology just as I have. But if you don't work on that information, on that truth, even if you continue in the truth but you don't work it, it's never going to happen. You're always going to have this problem of just making things come into fruition and making things happen. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about, and just drive that point home, that it's all in the discipline. It's all in creating a habit. Once you create that habit and you give it your all, and you have this violent faith that no matter what, you're going to make this happen, it will happen. It will happen. And you can do it. Many people have done it. But you have to commit to yourself and give yourself permission to do it. So that's it. That's it. That's it for today. Alright guys, go out and do it, because I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm Miriam Buhr from MiriamBuhr.com, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.